Greetings, humans! I'm Galadriel, and I'm here to create fantastical things for your enjoyment and possible edification. I have a new book coming out in December, co-written with my best friend. So, obviously, that means we have to cosplay our main characters, right? I'm going to start with my co-author's character, a warrior maiden named Kelta, currently serving aboard a mercenary ship. Now, her people, the Taxians, don't really believe in uniforms as such, but they do all wear a very similar type of warrior's clothing aboard ship, which is in a lot of ways extremely similar to a Tai Chi uniform.
So first we need a tunic. The Taxians favor high-collared shirts with front frog closures and long hems. The sleeves are fairly loose, but gathered or cuffed at the wrists. The fabric would be a lightweight linen or cotton, and Kelta likes to wear blue, so I'll go with a nice bright color. Next we have very simple, loose-fitting pants. I'll go with a darker, more faded blue color here. These tuck into ankle-high boots made of soft leather, black in this case. If the weather gets chilly, she'll add a quilted jacket. It has a simple cut with a high collar, and again, front frog closures. I'll make it just a touch shorter than the tunic so you can see the hem peeking out at the bottom. Again, Kelta loves her blues, so I'll use a very bright blue fabric. I'm also going to add some embroidery on the upper left side of the vest. Taxians embroider their clothes with complex family patterns that indicate their heritage and occupation. Kelta's pattern is smaller than most, but I'll be sure to fill in all the necessary details when I make the actual garment. Finally, Kelta wears a black leather belt with 2 short swords, though I'm only drawing one for the sake of simplicity, as well as a small knife in a wrist sheath, though that would be hidden under her sleeve. So here she is, all finished.
So now it's time to design the other hero of the book. My main character is a young man by the name of Wren currently serving as a lieutenant in the Elendese Royal Navy. Now, to be honest, Elend is a little bit of an England ripoff, so the Elendese naval uniform is going to be based pretty heavily on the uniforms of the British Royal Navy during the Napoleonic War era.
Military officers in Elend wear linen shirts with laced fronts and collars. These might be white or unbleached. I happen to already have an unbleached linen shirt that fits the requirements, so I won't have to make this item. The shirt tucks into a pair of breeches, fairly tight-fitting, with a buttoned closure just below the knees. In this case, the naval uniform specifies dark green wool with a white hemband. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to wool, and it's expensive anyway, so I'll be using a somewhat more affordable cotton corduroy. He looks weird without any shoes, so I'll go ahead and draw those next. The uniform requires black silk stockings and heeled shoes made of black leather. For lieutenants, the shoes have silver buckles. Over the shirt goes a black fitted vest with 5 buttons. That's important since the number 5 has religious significance and brings good luck. If the officer in question has any other personal luck charms or likes to carry a miniature shrine, those items are usually hung on a chain that threads through the buttonholes of the vest. In Wren's case, he has a voyage coin, a sort of lucky medallion with a hole through the middle and a prayer for safe sailing etched around the edge. He also wears a neckcloth, either black or white. A white fabric sword belt with a silver buckle goes over the vest. Wren carries a standard issue cutlass with a black sheath. He also has a lucky knife carved from the tooth of a fathom snake, and he always carries that opposite his sword. Oh, and of course, the Bicorn Hat. This is black wool felt with a white cockade and ribbons that reflect the wearer's rank. In Wren's case, yellow and orange ribbons for a lieutenant. I have researched the method for making a bicorn hat, and it's a pain. I've made a couple hats before, but nothing this complex, so I'm going to have to purchase a hat and just make the cockade and rank stripes. Finally, the coat. Long tails in the back, waist length across the front, with white stitched back lapels, white cuffs, and a white lining. The coat will be the same material as the breeches. All the uniform buttons are silver, and the rank stripes are repeated across the lapels of the coat and tacked in place so they can be replaced if the officer's rank changes. So here he is, all finished and spiffy. And finally, here are Wren and Kelta side by side, showing off the clothes that they'll be wearing in their book, and that my co-author and I will be wearing at our release party this December.
I hope you enjoyed this project. Now that I have all of the designs finished, I'm ready to start sewing the costumes. So I hope you stick around to watch the process of making these clothes. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any of that, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, fare thee well.